Hey guys, welcome to Heat, Happy Energy, Amor Tarot. So if you have, looked at somebody and felt like you've known them forever, even if things are messy right now, like your souls recognize each other, this reading might help you find out something about that. I did an Akashic reading today for somebody, and that made me feel that, I want to do this reading about past life today. So we will see who were they in your past life, how were you connected, things like those. So the first energy is chariot. See, you and this person shared a journey, quite literally. Chariot is like, the forward, you are in the chariot, you're going on a journey. So one or both of you had a mission, a goal, a duty that required movement, action, sacrifice of some sort. You could have been warriors, travelers, or maybe partners in a shared cause, possibly even running away on a chariot, okay, from something or somebody or towards something. So this is not a passive connection. You were teammates or soul allies, okay, moving forward with a shared goal towards something together. You relied on each other. Even now, the urgency or the push pull you feel with this person, it could stem from this karmic memory of shared moments together, or maybe the escape that you both have had here. Now we have Two of Cups. What happened back then was Two of Cups. This is where you were in love, deep, honest, spiritual love. Feelings were mutual. It was it was like, the hearts were mirroring each other. You were holding hands, going forward. The bond was mutual. It was not one-sided here. This is where it's about innocence with this energy, where this could have been a young love, first love, or even something that never got fully blossomed. This wasn't a dramatic or broken connection back then. It was pure, the kind of love that feels like home. And maybe in this life, you're trying to get back to that feeling again, chasing a memory you can't quite forget. Or maybe you can't even put a tag to it or name to it. You don't know what is it, but you are chasing that memory. Now, if this already feels like tapping into your heart or something real, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Now we have Four of Wands. See, this card screams unfinished business, celebration, or maybe some unfinished celebration for that matter. You were supposed to build a life together. You were supposed to have maybe a home together, family, foundation. You were supposed to celebrate life together. But something disrupted that joy. Maybe one of you felt, um, maybe one of you left actually. One of you felt this is not going to work for some reason, or one of you passed away earlier than the other, or some outside forces, war, duty, class, family, something of that sort with that chariot here that got in the way. And that's why possibly you were trying to escape, running away together. Um, See, the longing for stability and union you feel with them now, it comes from this Four of Wands, because your souls remember the home you never got to build together. You never got to complete that joyful moments together, those joyful moments together. So that's why you may feel strangely committed to this person, even if you've never had in reality. Like you aren't in a relationship which is committed. It could be an unconventional relationship, but you still feel committed to this person for some reason, and you're not able to figure out why the hell you feel that way. Now we have Six of Swords. See, this is um, emotional distancing, avoidance, or running away when things get hard. And I think this is what is happening right now. Someone always tries to escape the intensity, maybe physically, maybe emotionally. You both struggle with how to stay even when the feelings are deep. This card, reflects a pattern of emotional withdrawal which is rooted in the past life, you may find that whenever closeness builds, something comes in and one of you just, pulls away, moves away physically or emotionally. So it's the soul's old coping mechanism here, which keeps resurfacing, and that's why there is this distance that comes up. Now we have Knight of Wands. See, you guys carried the soul contract of passion, spontaneity, and unfinished adventure. There is this promise we'll find each other again and live freely. This is also a lesson about impulsiveness, because Knight of Wands brings impulsiveness, inconsistency. Those are the lessons around this. Emotional maturity, which is completely lacking, is what we see in the reading. So you both agreed, possibly on a soul level, that you will reconnect in this life with fire still burning there, with the passion still there. But the challenge is not to repeat the same in and out behavior, the hot and cold behavior, the inconsistency. You're here to learn and stay, or learn when to let go with wisdom, not impulse. Now we have Ten of Cups. See, the potential for full emotional healing is present here. It's real. This is a card of completion, joy, shared dreams. This is where you feel fulfilled, but it only manifests when both of your souls are aligned and not chasing each other, not running, not wounded. So there is some healing that needs to occur here. The connection holds space for deep happiness for sure, but only when both of you are ready. See, it's not about clinging on to the fantasy, it's about doing the inner work and letting the old karma evolve into conscious love, where you're not just rushing into something with this Knight of Wands. You're living that moment. You're present. You're grounded. If not with them, then with someone who finally matches that frequency. Okay. Ace of Cups. See, you're ready for real love, okay, in this life. But that love must begin with self-honor, self-respect, self-love, emotional renewal, some sort of spiritual truth. It's okay to remember the past, but don't let it imprison your present. You cannot keep staying stuck in that past forever. Your higher self is pouring a new emotional beginning. And this card is a blessing. Whether you continue the story, or whether you move on to another story, or you don't, move anywhere, you are safe to love and you are safe to be loved, is what Ace of Cups talks about. And your heart is being guided towards something greater than what is going on right now. See, you don't owe the past your future. That is something that you need to remember. You can love someone deeply and still choose to, be in a peaceful energy. Because if that person is not bringing peace, then maybe you have to take your boat and move towards peace, right? See, you can honor the story without repeating the pain, without repeating those same patterns. Let your soul decide what stays and what must finally be released after, thinking about what you really want here. See, sometimes we have to understand the strongest connection sometimes is the one that we need to release. Not all soulmates, are meant to stay. Some are meant to teach us. You loved them once in another lifetime, and you got this opportunity to love them again this lifetime. Now, it is not your responsibility alone to make this relationship work. If it is not, if they are not meeting you where you are, then maybe it's time to release it. Maybe that's the lesson here. That was the reading, guys. Thank you for watching.